Dear children, let us have a brief observation of 1 marks questions that can be asked in the examination. So here we have taken the first unit of 10th standard, that is arithmetic progression. So here we are in this video we are going to have uh, all possible questions which can be asked for 1 marks. So if anyone has to solve the problems which are related to the topic, then he must know all the formulas. So first we shall start this video by observing the formulas. So if you have to have any solution of a problem, then these all should be required. Here the first thing has about general form of an AP. So general form of an AP is been given by, that is A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D and A plus n minus 1 into D. And the next one is general term of an AP, and it is given by AN is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Then the third formula is related to the finding the term from the last end of the progression, that is nth term from the end can be given as L minus n minus 1 into D. Here L is the last term and D is the difference, n is the number of terms. The next formula, that is sum of first n terms of an AP, which is given by Sn is equal to n by 2 into bracket of 2a plus n minus 1 into D. The next formula, sum of n terms of a AP if the first and the last terms are known, that is Sn is equal to n by 2 into bracket of a plus l. Sum of the first n natural number can be have, that is a formula Sn is equal to n into bracket of n plus 1 divided by 2, whereas sum of the first n even natural number can be written as n into bracket of n plus 1 or n square plus 1. The next formula, the sum of the first n odd natural number is just written as n square. And arithmetic mean, if small a, capital A, B are in AP, then its arithmetic mean is equal to, that is capital A is equal to small a plus small b divided by 2. And one more interesting formula that is related to the nth term of an AP, when the difference of the sum of the first n terms and the sum of the first n minus 1 terms, that is given by an is equal to Sn minus 1. This is been used when the sequence sum of the, so this formula is used for finding the any term. Suppose if we have given S3 minus S2, by this we are able to find the second term of an AP. So this is a very important chart. The next chart is very important. Supplied questions can be asked on this type of things. That is, if he has been asked that the sum of the first three terms is something and the product of first three terms is something. For example, if you take an example of an AP 2, 4 and 6, that is 2, 4 and 6, its sum will be 12, whereas product will be 48, and he will be given that sum of the first three terms is 12 and sum of the product product of the first three terms is 48. Then find the terms. At that time we have to use the terms in this way, that is a minus d, a and a plus d. Similarly, if the number of terms is 4, then the progression or the terms should be a minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d and a plus 3d, and its difference will be 2d. Whereas if it is 5 terms, that is a minus 2d, a minus d, a plus d and a plus 2d should be the terms of the 5 terms that which are present in the AP. Similarly, if the 6 terms are there, we have to make a progression in this way. So after having the seeing all those formulas, let us see which kinds of the problems they are asked in the examination. The first question has been asked in regular paper in 2019. So the question is, if nth term of an arithmetic progression is an is equal to 24 minus 3n, then find its second term. Here in place of n, just replace by 2. So what you get, a2 is equal to 24 minus 3 into 2. 3 into 2 is 6, 24 minus 6, you get 18. So the option A is the answer for the first question. So next question, that is for repeaters 2019. If the nth term of an arithmetic progression is 5n plus 3, then the third term of arithmetic progression is. So again, same type of question has been asked in this year. So usually when you observe the question paper, these kind of the questions has been asked for many times. So in place of n, just fill it by 3. 5 into 3 plus 3, 15 plus 3, that is 18. So your answer is B, that is 18. So let us see the next questions in the next paper. It is asked in repeaters 2019. Write the formula to find the sum of the n terms of an AP whose first term is A and the last term is AN. So we have seen before in the video that formulas have been given, that is, if the first and the last term is known, Sn is equal to n by 2 into bracket of A plus AN. This will be the formula. So the formulas are very important. You need to remember, even if they ask the formula or not, but for solving the problems you need to remember those formulas. Then regular 2020, the question he has asked is, in an arithmetic progression, again same type of question, that is an is equal to 2n plus 1, find the common difference. See here, he has changed the question. He has asked the common difference CD. So if I have to find the CD, means I need to get out the two terms, any of the two terms of that AP. So instead of finding all other terms, just find out the first term. A1 is equal to 2 into 1 plus 1, you will get 2 into 1, 2, 2, 1, 2 plus 1, 3. A1 is 3. So here first we shall write A1 is equal to 3. In order to find A2, just replace that n has 2, you will get 2 to the 4, 2 into 2 plus 1, that is 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 1, 5. So A2 is nothing but 5. Now D is equal to A2 minus A1. A2 is 5, 5 minus 3, that is nothing but 2. So your answer is C, that is 2. So the next question is has been repeaters 2020. The nth term of an AP is again the same type of question, that is an is equal to 3n minus 2. Find the ninth term. It means I have to change wherever the n is there, replace by 9. So 3 into 9 minus 2, 9 3 is 27. 27 minus 2, you will get 25. So your answer is D, that is 25. So up to here we have seen the question papers which have been asked in the KSEB board. Apart from those, there are other questions which can be asked for the 1 marks here related to the AP. That is here A comma X and 12 are in AP. Find the X. When the three terms are given in AP, then it is sure that we have to use the arithmetic mean formula, that is A is equal to small a plus small b divided by 2. So here what I've said, that A is equal to small a plus b by 2. Here before I have told you that if A comma capital A comma B are in AP, then this will be the formula. So in place of A small a, it is 8. In place of capital A, it is X. In place of B, it is 12. So just simplify it. X is equal to 8 plus 12 divided by 2, that is 20 by 2. So your answer is X is equal to 10. So this kind of a question can be asked in your examination. So similar type of questions which is related to the arithmetic mean. The next question, that is, if 2x plus 1, 4x and 13 minus x are in AP, then find the value of x. So here I directly write that 4x is equal to, that is capital A is equal to small a plus b by 2. 4x is equal to 2x plus 1 plus 13x, 13 minus x divided by 2. So when you transfer the 2 to the left hand side, you get 4 to the 8x. is equal to, then 2x minus x you will get x, and 13 plus 1 you get 14. So when you transfer x to the left hand side it becomes 7x. 7x is equal to 14, so x is equal to 14 by 7. Your answer is x is equal to 2. So this is your answer, that is x is equal to 2. So this kind of examples can be asked in the examination. So it was all about the 1 marks questions which are being asked in AP.